Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hybrid Edits. So today we'll be seeing how to do this photo manipulation in Photoshop. So let's start. So I've used a phone picture as a background. So this link is there in the description below. Then we need to mask out the screen. I've already done it. I'll be showing you how to do it. Let's turn this off and then take the polygonal lasso tool and then draw a selection over your screen just like that. Now we need to turn on the subject and then hit the mask button. If you hit the mask, it will look like this. Now hit Ctrl D to deselect. Once this is done, we need to select the subject also. I've already selected the subject and masked him out. So you see, I've selected the subject here. After you select it, just align it with the layer. Now we need to correct these portions. For this, we hold the background layer and hit Ctrl J. Now we'll just hit right click and delete layer mask. After this, we're going to be moving this about this much. After this, we're going to be masking him again. And now hold the Control and I key to invert the mask. Now make a selection of this area of your phone screen here. And then take your mask. And then slowly paint over this. It will not match. So take a soft brush and then hit X and then gradually try to blend it together just like that. And we're going to be adding blur here, so it doesn't matter even if you make a lot of mistakes in this area. So you see this small portion here, it's not blended properly. Let's blend it. That's it. It's done now. After this, we're going to be adding our ball. So this is the football image and I've given the link in the description, but you won't see the football like this. It's going to be like this. Now you take this football and place it here or wherever you want. Adjust its size accordingly. I'm going to make it a little more bigger. Hold Ctrl T to transform it. Just like that. After this, we're going to be going to convert it to a smart object. For that, hold right click and then convert to smart object. After this, we go to filter, blur gallery, and then path blur. Once you go here, I had set my blur value to the top direction and I didn't make it too blurry. I made it very less and the blur value also was very less. Just a little motion blur, that's it. And then hit OK. After you do this, we need to add an exposure adjustment layer. So what we need to do is go here and then exposure. When you click, there's an exposure adjustment layer which has come. After this, we need to decrease its exposure and then we'll invert the mask by pressing Ctrl I. I've already inverted it, and then we're going to be painting this in these corners here. So just like that. Take a soft brush and paint very lightly. It should look as an exposure, so slightly. Yeah, just like that. After this, we need to make a brightness and contrast layer in the same way. You'll find it here. And then I've reduced its brightness -35, contrast to -7. And then added another vibrance layer here. And then reduce its vibrance to -16 and its saturation to -26. So once this is done, we'll be adding a lens flare. For that, create a new solid color and then choose color black. Now go to filter, render, and then lens flare. And then we can convert it to a smart object. And then I'm going to use this 105 mm prime lens, and I'm going to set it like this. After this, you can change the blending mode to screen and then move the lens flare wherever you want, and you can play with your sliders to select the accurate brightness for your image. For me, this looks good. After this, I need to color grade my image. For that, I'm going to take a screenshot of all the content available. So hold Control Alt Shift and E to take a screenshot. As you see, we have taken a screenshot here. After this, we need to go convert it to a smart object first, and then go to camera raw filter. After trying many types of colors, I like this one, 24, 14. After this, go to 274 here, 274, and that much. Yeah, you can do this, or if you want to convert this to a HDR image, I'll be showing that also. Now I'm gonna hit cancel. After this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to image, adjustments, and HDR toning. It will flatten the image. Hit yes. Now this is how it will look, and you can play with your sliders, check what suits you the best. I like this. Then hit OK. After this, just convert it to a smart object. Then go to filter. Then apply your camera raw. The same 24 and 13. This 274, 274. And this was also 14. I think we can keep this about 20. You know, yeah, this looks good for me. I like this. You can change it according to your taste. I like this image better. After this, go to your effects and then just reduce the vignette and then adjust the midpoint according to your liking. I like this. After this, I'm gonna go to basic and increase its texture a bit and its clarity. Yeah, I like this. And its vibrance little low, and I hit OK. That's it for this tutorial. If you want to change your colors or do whatever you want, you can do this. But this is how I completed the image, as you can see here. I've used a little different bit of color grading. Also, you can add some blur if you want. For that, we need to just go to filter gallery. We need to go to blur gallery, sorry. And then we need to go to spin, blur, or path blur, or tilt, shift, and then blur it. So thank you.